solve the riddle. What involves a barbell, plates, a Jujimufu, and lifting them? Well, if you solved it, it's a deadlift program.
So, this is my decision I've made, come recently. It is very easy for me to increase my weight right now. I keep eating, I'm still hungry, my weight keeps going up. Strength has to go up too, right, Tom?
Well, it is. Just had a bench press go 95% max. That was a 2-year PR that you had barely worked on bench press.
I had bench press in months, so. I want to do the same thing for deadlift, except for I actually want to get my deadlift higher than it's ever been before. So my goal is a 700-pound deadlift in 2 months.
Actually, I just thought of a signifier. You also just front squat PR'd.
Tight, 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 tight!
Yes, usually they're correlated pretty well from what I've noticed in the past. Is this front squat goes up, deadlift goes up. I think Dan Green actually said that his best assistance exercise for deadlift has always been front squatting. Some
pretty good indicators that you can continue moving your deadlift up.
Right. I don't know where I'm at right now, so I'm going to work up and see where I'm at to start today. So I haven't deadlifted too much, so it's not going to be, you know, like a PR or anything, but
it's a milestone marker.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and it is about 43 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about what, 6-7 degrees Celsius. So it's not enjoyable for the strength.
No, but if I had to pick one lift to do when it's cold, it wouldn't be bench press. I'm going to see where we're at, okay? And then I'll talk a little bit more about how I got to this point in deadlifting, because I've been doing it for a long time. It was the first power lift I ever started doing.
Come on, John. Lift it straight up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That was fast.
It's good. It's good. It's good. It feels good. Should I do it again?
It's up to you,
okay.
Man. Yeah.
Okay. That's good too.
Yep.
That's good too.
That's
okay.
enough.
I'm happy with that.
That's enough.
All right.
Good, man.
I don't know what my 1 rep max is, but I know what my 2 rep max is, and right now it's 620, and the goal is 80 pounds more. And this is not after a deload. I'm doing a hell of a lot of bodybuilding work with Tom. We're both sculpting these awesome bodies for next year.
Awesome bodies.
Because that's what we do right now.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Awesome bodies.
The first time I started deadlifting was in my gym. And, wow, give me a second. I remember when my deadlift form was really crap at the beginning. And every year, I thought it was getting better. And then years after that, I look back and be like, wow, it was crap then. So we got a lot of cool footage to reflect on about my deadlift progression. But I can tell you the one thing that I see most people who start deadlifting and do it wrong is they do this.
Way too wide of a grip.
And
way too wide of a stance.
Yeah, they're like this.
Yep.
They're way too wide. So I can remember this guy named Jimmy in my gym. He's like a 45-year-old guy with glasses, you know, kind of a nerdy looking guy, but kind of sinewy strong. Comes up to me, he's like, move your arms in, man. Like, pull your arms in closer. So I was deadlifting in the low 300s at that time. And I can remember I got up to the high 300s in like 2 days from Jimmy's advice. So Jimmy, wherever you are, thank you. That was the first piece of advice a guy gave me in the gym that really helped me out, was moving my hands in my stance. And then the next piece of advice someone gave me that was really good was just keeping the bar closer to the body, scraping the shins, you know.
Yeah.
Getting it.
Okay, catch your breath. Catch your breath. We'll do the timeline.
It's, you know what? We'll do it again.
Well, what age did you start deadlifting?
Like 17 or 18. Got some good footage of me and Antoine back in 2004 deadlifting together.
Oh my God, dude! This is the footage.
Yeah. My grip was wide there too.
Yeah.
Man, it's horrible. You see it like hitching and
God.
and stuff. That stuff flew on the internet back then, but nowadays that stuff doesn't pass, man. You get destroyed on social media for posting anything like that. Which, you know, the form police have a function on social media to a certain extent.
Yes.
Because they do make people more aware of like better technique. Back then they didn't exist, so you deadlift with shit form for 5 years and not know it. Unless a guy in the gym named Jimmy came up to you and tapped you on the shoulder, you know? Tom, you actually filmed one of the most important PRs ever had.
635 at age what?
I was, I think I was 28.
That was 28, that was 2014?
Into a gym with a deadlift jack like this.
Yeah, dude.
They told us to leave. Didn't they? We had to go to a different gym.
They did make us go to a different gym.
Yeah, we went to a different one.
It was this was before we made YouTube videos. This was just us making videos. I still have the footage, I think, and you have the footage.
I have the footage too. There's a cool camera angle of Tom filming the weights like really up close. Steady cam, it was inverted and stuff. That heavy, remember the heavy steady cam you had, Tom?
Yeah, oh yeah, man. Milestones of PRs between age 17 and age 28.
Oh man, it's like, I remember 405 for the first time nearly killed me. I did a 3-week program I invented for myself where I did deadlifts and squats 3 days a week, singles and doubles, for like 3 or 4 weeks in a row. It's just like, that's heavy stuff, man, to be doing that often.
Good God.
And I went up from like 370, 380 to like 405. I remember the first time I pulled it, I was like, I did it, I did 405. I was like 170 pounds, I think.
How old were you?
I was 18.
Okay.
Yeah, that was soon, yeah.
When do you hit 500?
About 20.
Age 20.
Or 21. It took me a long time to get it to 500. There's a big difference between that weight for me, man.
Yeah.
Like going from 400 to 500 was years. In fact, going from 480, I got a good clip of that in 2006. To 500 was like a whole year and a half of work.
Good golly.
I remember I was killing myself trying to get to that weight. I failed 500 so many times, it was freaking me out.
That was about age 20, 21. And then when did you get 600?
Let's see, when did I got 600 when I was 29, I think. I got it in my apartment. I remember the first
28 is when you got 635.
Right. I got 600, I think, a few months before we met, because I remember I got over the norovirus. All I did was sit on my butt and eat macaroni and cheese and drink Gatorade and watch horrible TV shows for a week straight. And then all that carbing up, I went and like yanked 600 pounds off the ground, dude. It was a pretty amazing experience, actually. It was a strange deload.
Oh! Yes! Yes!
Now, I did 620 just there twice.
Yes, you're at 666 still because you switched to sumo for the powerlifting. You pulled 666 at the deadlift only meet. Right, so you pulled 662 at Steffi's gym, not at a meet.
Right.
But that was a huge milestone PR.
Oh my God. Because I was stuck at 630 for like 4 years.
Yes.
It was a 4-year PR, so I nearly broke. I was crying. I was so happy, dude.
Yeah, man.
I was like, because remember, we were in the car together, and we've told this story a few times. I was so defeated because we're traveling so much. I was so tired. Dude, I'm just going to feel weak today. I'm tired of deadlifting and people judging me on the internet because I don't get the good training in, you know, because we're doing so much.
I remember telling you that you were stronger than you thought or something.
You did. We were in the back of an Uber ride. That's when you told me.
Yeah.
And then we get there and had a good workout.
It was, yeah.
Great, so.
It was a lot of good energy, though. Steffi that day was really good energy.
Yeah.
Hayden, everyone. But now the craziest part is that you can just pull 620 for a double, and you're going to do it again right now.
Yeah, I'll do it again, yeah.
Because forever you were stuck at 635. You barely ever pulled anything near it for years. And then now you can just 620, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, having not deadlifted much. It's good.
I've been bodybuilding, man. And you might be wondering, like, is this a good idea to be deadlifting like this and trying to increase your deadlift while you're preparing for a bodybuilding show? Dude, I got like 7 months, and I'm going to go through a bulk phase at the beginning here, growth phase. I might as well do something, you know?
Right. If the Arnold Classic was in March, yes, this would have been an interesting endeavor. But this now, with the timing...
No, this would not happen if my bodybuilding contest was in March. No. slower, but you know, you just gotta do it, I guess. It's all right. I stood there for a while. Just yapping.
A program Juji is crafting.
Right.
Called
Deadlift Doom. And I like the alliteration. Deadlift Doom, it sounds cool. But,
yeah.
You know, all my programs, guys, you get on Jujimufu.com. I run those myself. You know, I create them based on a need I have for myself, and then I adapt them for other people. And, you know, that's how they work. This isn't just shit I just make up for other people. So I'm creating this now. This is the trial period of me actually creating this program called Deadlift Doom to get my deadlift higher than it's ever been before. So it's in the pilot phase, and it'll be available in February. Because that's when I'm going to do this.
We run some of the workouts like dozens of times.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta check it out. Middle of summertime, we're working on the Grow Your Body book too. And that one, a lot of the workouts you see in these videos, we have our favorites. We have our favorites that we come back to, and we do them off camera too. And we're gonna be putting those together in a bodybuilding book for you guys as well. So that one's been great. Tom, I love your feedback, by the way. Like the biceps and back workout we've done in a couple videos.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun for me to create workouts and just kind of like, I wonder what Tom's going to think of this one. Sometimes I think he's too nice.
But I've been doing it. I've been actually doing that one.
Yeah, you have.
Some of the workouts, like, let's say, I'll give an example.
Yeah. Tell me some of your least favorite ones we've done.
The support workout with support overhead.
Oh, the invincible athlete workout.
Yeah, it's just... it's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Anytime I do it, I'm like, what's it gonna do for me? And yeah, there are long-term effects. I think it is good for stability and core strength and all that. But it's like the back bicep workout we found was definitive pump. I'm pumped.
Get a good pump, good strong one. Workouts we do are just like this is crap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and we throw those in the trash.
Now we're going to transition to the bodybuilding portion of the workout, which is lat pull down, because lat pull down equals bodybuilding.
That's pretty synonymous.
It is, it really is. And,
who's the leader of the round table?
Isn't it Lancelot or Arthur? Wait, it's Arthur. It's definitely Arthur.
Yeah. Who pulls Excalibur out of stone?
Arthur.
Excalibur.
Arthur does.
Right. Come on. Yeah. And you know, Arthur has a barbell lift.
Yeah. He does.
He does. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I have. I've never seen you do it.
Well,
I've never done it.
I've been watching it online. A few people have been doing it. I might do it. I don't know.
Okay.
Just for fun.
I mean, why wouldn't you try it, I guess?
Yeah, why wouldn't you try it? I mean, I think there's more reasons not to try it than to try it. But...
Hey, Randy?
Yo.
You know the rules.
What's the rules?
You have to wave to the camera. This is Randy, guys.
You can't just walk in the background like a fucking specter. Honestly. Randy's like a wisp in the background.
Just there's a hooded guy back there grabbing stuff and walking off. I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Yeah, you're gonna do the Arthur lift, I guess? Decided there's more pros than cons, I suppose.
I'm going to the Olympia in about 40 minutes.
Your glasses are all fogged up now.
And I am going to be doing some other things there. How's it look? We've got to go from your 635 deadlift.
Go from it?
We got to talk about the timeline.
Okay.
635 Juji hit when he was 2014, and it took 4 years to get to 2018 where he did 662 with Steffi. And then the 662 progressed minorly to 666 at a deadlift only meet. Yep. That was also at Steffi's. Yeah. Actually, you've only PR'd at Steffi.
What's the best thing that happened to you last week?
He didn't give me a foot massage.
Oh, nice!
In Miami.
Dude, I'm going to set right now. Next PR is going to be in a new gym now.
It is, man. It's not going to be in Miami.
No, it's not going to be in Miami. It's not going to be in this little barn. It's not going to be out there on the weird driveway we built. It's going to be in the new building.
Yeah.
Which is scheduled... I'm crossing my fingers now because it keeps getting pushed back to be finished sometime at the end of January. So,
correct.
60 days from now is around February. We'll be in the new building, okay? Not in Miami.
So 700 is a 34-pound PR, but you're not traveling to it. It's not during a full powerlifting meet. This is just the deadlift that you get to focus on.
Yes.
Which is very different
Yeah.
Very, very different than doing squat, bench, and deadlift in the same meet and prepping for it.
Right. During those years where I wasn't making much progress on the deadlifts because we're focused on other things. We're arm wrestling and doing this and that and doing acrobatics and meeting Magnus and making friends with, you know, Magnus. I mean, Arthur lifts and other weird lifts. I didn't do it. What is an Arthur lift, Tom?
I'm not sure. I think it's very possible and very doable, and you're going to get it, but it's going to be definitely an interesting process to watch. I can't deadlift worth a dick right now because of my groin, so I'm just going to be doing these bodybuilding back exercises.
Can I make a promise to you, Tom?
Sure.
I make a promise to you and everyone watching. I'm not going to whine about this. I'm just going to enjoy it.
Okay.
I'm just going to get strong and I'm just going to do it. All right, so I don't want to put that on you because a lot of times we set these goals and work towards them and it's emotional and it's hard and we have hard days and we take it out on each other and we whine on the camera about, oh, my tendonitis and this and that. I make a promise I'm not going to whine about it. I'm just going to enjoy it and do it.
Cool.
Okay, is that good?
I mean, that seems like a nice thing to promise.
That's a goal too. And the goal isn't just to do the weight. It's to be able to do the weight and look back and be like, the process was solid, and I had good control of myself during the time. What's the next exercise?
And you can finally see these freaking bad boys. Kaka! Ah! Oh my God.
You know, I could really go for some numbered straps right now.
They're more beautiful than I ever thought. Okay, they got an engraving. They're actually a smaller diameter. Jesus H Christ. A smaller diameter. A smaller dynam. Jesus. Woo! Smaller diameter. You can see the difference. They are new compared to old weathered, and their diameter is a bit smaller, which helps small-handed people and just helps your strength on them. You can see the straps on these are not numbered, and then Genie has these sick-ass numbers, which shows you where to put exercises and rows and pull-ups and supports and anything you need.
You can compare it to having numbers on an upright and a power rack and knowing where to put the J cups for different heights of squats.
Yep.
It seems like a normal thing that everyone would have. Why wouldn't your straps for something like rings have numbers?
It's true.
I don't know why they wouldn't, but
we got 'em.
Ours do.
And if you're asking why are they $75, well, why don't you go to Rogue's website and see they sell their rings for $75. We're a smaller producer and we're selling them for the same price, and we're including 2 carabiners that have a big weight capacity, and they're used to strap up the
Here's the other reason you pay that price though as well, Tom. The smaller diameter makes you stronger. The internet doesn't know what type of rings you're using unless you say, hey, they're Genie rings, and they're like, oh, those are small diameter ones. It's an easier lift. You know? You know what I mean? But it makes you stronger on it, and that makes you feel good when you post videos of you being strong on an exercise. You seen the new $1,000 Ivanko bar?
No.
They put a sticker on it.
A sticker on a $1,000 bar. Get rid of the freaking sticker.
Oh, I heard. I know Coop from Garage Gym Reviews was not super happy.
No, he wasn't.
Let's do the rings. Come on. We are not getting our butt wet.
Nope, there we go.
It's been raining here in the North Carolinas, so this is to combat that. Will ring rows increase your deadlift to 700 pounds? Not directly, but they're going to help a little bit, I think.
Hey, I'm still doing them, even though my goal is to get a 700-pound deadlift and a bigger back. So
you don't need a bigger back, bud.
I want one.
You don't need one.
Everyone else watching this wants a bigger back. Do some ring rows. It'll help you out. It's I mean, it's what you want it to be. Macarena.
Dude, whoa! I brought my hammer strength incline row. I just so lateral row to a wedding. It's the biggest thing there.
Just thinking when you're doing the Macarena there for a second, you're going to see any bodybuilders in the Olympia this year do the Macarena in their posing routine. And I wonder, that song came out in the
Maybe
early...
Regan.
Regan to Grimes?
Yeah. Okay, John.
Yes.
You talked about the deadlift. You talked about the 700-pound deadlift.
Yeah.
How long is it going to take to get it?
It's going to take me 2 months to get my 700-pound deadlift.
Which is 60 days.
60 days. And you know what?
From today.
From right now, right. And if it's 10 days more, it's 70 days. And who cares if it's 70 days versus 60? The whole point is I get a 700-pound deadlift, check that one off my bucket list, and it'd be the first cool thing I do in that new gym. This won't be the first cool thing I do in the new gym.
No. Almost a New Year's goal. It's like a New Year's Eve goal.
Hey, wait a minute. What is your Every time, every year we do this. It's like,
don't bring it up.
Let's talk about our New Year's resolutions, and you just get mad, and I'm like, yeah, I understand because
I don't do them. I do them in fucking July 1st.
It's a knee-jerk reaction. It's like, oh, you're supposed to ask that question in December at some point. Just
No.
But whatever. We're not even gonna ask you guys. We're not gonna be like, hey, in the comment section, what's your New Year's resolution? Because we don't care.
Also, we're not helping you. You're not helping yourself by putting in our comments.
No.
So just do your goals. Do them whenever. Make them realistic. Make step-by-step analysis of how you're going to accomplish them. Find some people that are going to support that. And if you don't get your goal from that time, then there's probably some cult in the background sabotaging your goal.
Damn it! Was it X60 this time?